Our challenge is often not a shortage of money, but a shortage of resources. Hospitals delayed because marble replaced ceramic. Bridges that doubled in cost because imported railings were considered more presidential. When politics chooses form over function, every progress becomes decorative. Leadership must ask not what looks good today, but what will work well tomorrow. Every wasted cedi, dollar, or naira is a quiet theft from the unborn. Countries that implement life cycle management reduce maintenance costs and extend asset life. Good governance, my colleagues, not extra funding, is the most underused infrastructure resource on the continent. The real cost of a project is not what we pay to, it is what we pay to operate it, maintain it, and eventually replace it. Value engineering keeps us disciplined at the start. Total cost of ownership keeps us honest over time. If adopted as standard practice in ministries, boardrooms, and local government, these methods could save tens of billions of dollars each year. Ghana's value for money audits, South Africa's public works reforms, and Kenya's life cycle planning are steps in the right direction. A nation that learns to count value instead of contrast stops leaking development and starts flowing with progress. On highways, early value engineering reduces utility clashes, land and change orders. In health, total cost of ownership contrasts keep scanners, pumps, and oxygen plants running when they are needed most. In water, life cycle assets plans, non-revenue water, and keep treatment works in spec. In energy, performance-based procurement improves reliability and lowers tariffs over time. In education, designing for local materials, sustainable finishes reduces vandalism and upkeep, keeping schools open and safe. Efficiency is not the enemy of compassion, it is the currency of responsibility. You know, there are 5 questions every leader must ask before a project. Ask, does it serve a clear and measurable purpose? Is there a simpler or alternative? What will it cost across its full life, not only to build but to maintain? Who will be responsible for performance after commissioning? Can future generations afford the decision being made today? These are not academic questions. They are the guardrails of generational governance. Ladies and gentlemen, actions that we can start today are very simple and practical. Africa and the wider development do not need new theories. The tools already exist. What we need is discipline. Make value reviews mandatory for public projects above a defined threshold and complete them procurement. Life cycle costing across ministries and states must be mandatory so that projects are judged by total usefulness and sustainability, not by low cost. Train engineers, quantity planners, and project officers value methods, universities and professional bodies with continuing development on practical tools. Create value for money audits that makes projects and publish simple public summaries that citizens can understand. Reward foresight by linking promotions and contractor ratings to outcomes 5 years after hand, not to ribbon cutting dates. Strengthen local accountability by giving districts and regions the authority, skills, and simple digital dashboards for schedule and performance management. Invite citizens, ask communities to adopt completed assets such as very early. These are not heavy lifts. They are practical habits applied consistency. They can more than $30 billion each year across the continent. That money can build water and power systems and support industries that create dignified work. The future will not be rewarded to a nation that spends the most. It will be rewarded to the nation that thinks the longest. Project sustainability is not a luxury, it is the language of survival. That we build, the roads that we pave, and the systems we design must be measured not by commissioning ceremonies, but by the service to the people and endurance across generations. The discipline of force in value engineering and total cost of ownership can help transform Africa from a continent of unfinished projects to a continent of completed purpose. Let this generation be remembered not for what it started, but for what it finished. Not for now, how much it spent, but for how wisely it invested. Not for the applause at commissioning, but for the gratitude of those yet unborn. I thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Do it better for him again. Yes, we are so much grateful. Let me mention here, we have the following media houses carrying this program live: Coastal TV, ATL 100.5 FM. They are carrying the program live this morning. Also here present are the following media houses: GNA, Graphic, Joy News, Assassin Radio, TV, and GTV. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we will want to hear from our road minister. Unfortunately, he's not in our midst this morning. He has a worthy replacement in the person of Surveyor Malam Issa, the Chief Executive of Ghana Highway Authority. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him as he walks gallantly towards the stage. Yes.
Hello. Before I start, I will want to apologize for the inability of my boss to be here. Actually, he wanted so much to be, but he couldn't make it because of his busy schedule. And the other thing that he thought the whole thing was around 6:30, which is normal. Is going to work. I asked, "Oh, Malam, are you in the office?" I said, "No, I wanted to listen before I appear at the conference." I said, "Oh, unfortunately, I'm in Cape Coast." "Oh, are you? Is the whole the taking place in Cape Coast?" I said, "Yes." "Oh, say okay. You represent me." I said, "I'm already there, so I will do so." Also for Brema, Dr. Kwesi Atta, our guest of honor, President of Ghana Institution of Surveyors, members of the Government Council here present, distinguished fellows and members of the Quantity Surveying Division, representatives from academia, industries and the media, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is an honor to be here today at the 20 Quantity Surveying Division Conference, organized by the Quantity Surveying Division of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors. A very timely, important tune, integrating into infrastructure procurement. Let me Let me begin by commending the institution of surveyors and the County Surveying Division for their continued leadership in promoting professionalism, accountability in the built environment. Conferences such as provides an invaluable platform for reflection, learning, collaboration, all of which are essential delivering infrastructure outcomes for our nation. Value imperative in infrastructure delivery. As a country, Ghana to make significant hospitals, electricity and water systems. These investments are not just about physical structures, they are about improving lives, driving inclusive development. However, as many of us here know, the question of publicly so is whether we are getting value for money in the execution of these projects. Value for money goes beyond lower cost. It is about achieving the balance between quality, cost, functionality, and sustainability. It means ensuring that every city spent or every city invested is in infrastructure. Every city invested in infrastructure is more benefit to the people of Ghana. This is where value engineering becomes crucial. Integrated value engineering. Value engineering is not a cost-cutting exercise. It is a creative and systematic approach that ensures every aspect of a project contributing meaningful to its intended purpose. It challenges us to ask three basic questions. One, are we designing for? Two, we procure smartly? And three, managing cost, maximizing quality and safety. When properly integrated in our infrastructure procurement process, value engineering can significantly reduce waste, promote and sustainability. It can also help ensure that projects are budget and areas many developing nations, including ours. Quantity surveyors. Hello. Quantity surveyors, as cost and value management aspects, play a pivotal role in this process. You are the professionals who can translate the principles of value engineering into practice, from the design stage through procurement and construction to post-completion evaluation. You have the expertise to ensure that decisions are guided by data, analysis, and sound judgment, and not by tradition or convenience. As a ministry, we are deeply committed to strengthen the frameworks that guides infrastructure procurement. We recognize that achieving value for money depends not only on laws and systems, but also on competence, ethics, collaboration with professionals like you. government's commitment. It is for this reason that we are fully committed to support your Center of Excellence. The Center of Excellence seeks to spearhead capacity building for quantity surveyors and other professionals in the built environment. I believe the insights and recommendations from this conference will put these efforts and help shape future policy directions. Ladies and gentlemen, as Ghana continues on its path of development, our responsibility is not just to build more infrastructure, but better infrastructure. Infrastructure that endures, serves its purpose, and delivers real value for our citizens. The tune for this year's conference reminds us that value is not an abstract concept. It is the outcome of
institutions. When we are having such discussions in the built environment, it would not be just the quantity surveyors, but we see here the support of our sister institutions coming to join us, have these deliberations, and give us their fraternal messages. Let me call up here, but before I do so, let me introduce and acknowledge the presence of Surveyor Humphrey Amegado, past chair of the Quantity Surveying Division, as well as an honorary secretary. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Now let me introduce here Engineer Isaac Ewua Frimpong, representing the Ghana Institution of Engineering, and he's the chairman of the Construction Management Subgroup. Engineer Frimpong, welcome here as we receive your fraternal message. Let's keep clapping and encouraging him for traveling all the way to come and join us have these deliberations.
Nananom, Chairman, distinguished council members, esteemed colleagues from the Ghana Institution of Surveyors, all media personnel present, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. On behalf of the Governing Council and members of the Ghana Institution of Engineers, I bring you warm fraternal greetings and hearty congratulations on the occasion of your annual Quantity Surveyors Conference. We in the Ghana Institution of Engineering are delighted to join you in a reflection on the theme, integrating value engineering into infrastructure procurement. This topic is both timely and essential as it captures a key aspect of national development, that is ensuring that every project we undertake delivers the greatest possible value to our people. Value engineering is not merely about cutting costs. It is a disciplined approach to achieving maximum functionality, quality, and sustainability within available resources. It calls for creativity, collaboration, and technical excellence, ensuring that infrastructure we design, construct, and maintain is both efficient and enduring. Across Ghana, we continue to face challenges in infrastructure, limited budgets, cost overruns, and the integration of value principles into procurement systems offers a path to overcome these obstacles. It compels us to plan smarter, design better, and execute with purpose. The Ghana Institution of Engineering believes that the only way to truly realize value in infrastructure is through strong professional collaboration. Engineers, surveyors, architects, and procurement experts must work hand in hand from project through completion. While engineers define performance and functionality, surveyors ensure cost efficiency and accountability. Together, we create balance between innovation and affordability.
As we deliberate over the next weeks, may your discussions inspire innovation, strengthen professional practical strategies for integrating infrastructure development. We wish you a successful and conference. May our shared commitment to excellence continue to shape a resilient and prosperous Ghana. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, thank you. Please, let's be generous with our hand clap. It only encourages the people who come up here to take their seats. Thank you very much. Again, we will receive here the president of the Ghana Institute of Architects in the person of architect Tony Asari to also give us the fraternal message from the architect. Please, let's keep clapping until he takes the mic. Thank you.
Very much. I've been smiling ever since I got here. It's good to be amongst who you know, trained Surveyor. I started working with in as far back as 1997. So I'm really happy to be here. Mr. President, I promise that I'll come out. I'm here. Osaberima's representative, Nana Kwame Edu, the 6th of Okwa traditional area. Friends, I think this suffices for the protocols. I am truly honored and humbled to be speaking with you at your annual general meeting, particularly on the theme engineering into infrastructure procurement. Usually such themes sound academic, but honestly this is a very practical theme. Congratulations, Mr. President. With the launch push, this program that would embark on a 10 billion accelerated infrastructure plan to drive, to drive job creation and prioritize the completion of uncompleted and abandoned government projects across all sectors. It also seeks to revamp the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund to undertake strategic self-financing projects for jobs and national transformation, and to construct, rehabilitate, and expand water supply systems. As architects, engineers, quantity surveyors, this should put smiles on our faces. Architects and quantity surveyors play a crucial role in value engineering, working together to optimize project outcomes. Architects start by defining the project design briefs together with clients. If it is done properly and dispassionately, with the necessary technical input, clearly identifying clients' needs and goals, the results would show. To be able to break down the project into components, analyzing the purpose elements and potential alternatives. This helps our clients together that meet functional requirements while reducing costs. But this is easier than done. However, the conversation should start and we have opportunities for value optimization. By doing so, they ensure the project meets the client's needs while minimizing unnecessary expenses. For me, quant surveyors must develop procurement strategies that encourage innovation and value engineering, and together we have to do a bit more work there. In quant surveyors must identify and mitigate risk associated with value engineering proposals, ensuring that the project stays on track. They ensure value engineering decisions align with the client's objectives. It is time to improve this relationship. We must share data and insights, inform value engineering decisions, and exploring creative solutions that balance functionality, quality, and cost. By working together, architects and quant surveyor can effectively apply value engineering principles and deliver projects to meet clients' expectations. This collaborative approach ensures projects are completed on time, within budget, and to the required quality standards. Ghana faces significant structure gaps impacting economic growth and social development. Issues like inadequate funding, poor project planning, limited stakeholder engagement hinder progress. Value engineering offers a solution by focusing on functionality, quality, and cost effectiveness. Yesterday, October 22nd, the government launched the National Infrastructure Plan. Various governments have started public-private partnerships as well to boost infrastructure development. Value engineering can complement these efforts. As environment professionals, we must champion value engineering principles, and we have to work together. We have to work together to develop standard, build the capacity of built environment professionals to apply value engineering methodologies. We can transform the fortunes of Ghana through integrating value engineering into the nation's infrastructure procurement, drive economic growth, and improve quality of life. Let's seize this opportunity to shape a sustainable future so that we can develop some CPDs for the members of the Ghana Institute of Architects. The GIA will be here in about a month from now for our annual general meeting. Nana, we have also invited Ogwama Hine. By just the virtue of inviting him and you being here, please, can you join him so that we can have the two of you? Then we can have the bragging rights. I have a few surveyor friends here who I have to tell them that Ogwama Hine and the Tufuhine were both at our AGM. So please, this is very important. Our theme is from castles to future cities. It is not very academic and it is neither very proud, but we have to start from somewhere. You are all invited to join our discussions here in Pempamsie Hotel. Thank you and thanks for listening.
Thank you. Let's keep clapping. Thank you for that fraternal message. Thank you. At this juncture, let me introduce or recognize in our presence our honorary treasurer in the person of Surveyor Patrick Mreku. You're welcome, sir. We have other fraternal messages from our sister divisions. I'll call up here Surveyor Isaac Labi to give us the fraternal message from our land surveying.
Hello, hello. I stand on the existing protocols to do my delivery. In fact, at all the conferences. But today I'm not here as an LS chair, please. I'm here to speak on behalf of the LS chair who could not make it. QS chair, she asked me to tell you that she's thanking you for copying us because we came here earlier on in August for this same conference and you are now here. So she says she should thank you very much for copying us. And you see, particularly, oh no, we didn't copy VS, we copied, and they copied us. Now, on the other hand, too, QS Chair has been my very good colleague all these years. And you know, there are two common things between us. You see, he is short, I'm also short. We are both short. I'm only waiting when he will come join me at executive level and you see a different class of executives. Where we'll have our colleague being the tallest amongst us, and then we'll follow him up. And then two, we share one thing in common. We're all born the same date, 18th May, 18th May. So now I'm going to read verbatim from my chair's message. Any mistake is not coming from me, please. So take note of that. Okay, distinguished colleagues, esteemed guests, and dear brothers and sisters of the Quantity Surveying Division. On behalf of the Land Surveying Division of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors, I bring you warm fraternal greetings and heartfelt congratulations to the Quantity Surveying Division on the occasion of your annual conference 2025. I wish I can speak like a lady, but it's not possible. It is truly inspiring to witness the dedication and foresight with which this year's conference has been organized under the theme Integrating Value Engineering into Infrastructure Procurement. This theme is deeply relevant to the broader mission of the sustainable development and professional excellence that we all share with the institution. We commend the Quantity Surveying Division for championing value engineering, a discipline that aligns perfectly with our shared goals of cost effectiveness, quality assurance, and long-term sustainability. Your efforts to bring together professionals, policymakers, academics, and students reflect the spirit of collaboration that defines GHIS. Let me also take this opportunity to encourage deeper interdivisional partnerships. The challenges facing Ghana's infrastructure sector, from urban expansion to climate resilience, require integrated solutions. Land surveyors, quantity surveyors, and valuation surveyors professionals must continue to work hand in hand, sharing knowledge and innovating together. To all participants, especially the students and young professionals here today, take full advantage of this platform, engage, ask questions, and build networks. The future of our profession depends on your curiosity, your integrity, and your commitment to excellence. Attending a QS conference always stirs up fond childhood memories, particularly of my father meticulously working with his take-off sheets. I recall staring longingly at those lined papers, wondering why they couldn't be plain so I could do my drawing. Alas, quantity surveying had other plans. Now, as you take off, not on paper, but into the realm of impactful dialogue and strategic thinking, I once again extend my warmest congratulations on organizing this remarkable event. May the next 2 days be filled with spirited discussions and insights that bring actionable insights and lasting change in Ghana's infrastructure landscape. Thank you, and I wish you a successful and enriching conference. Surveyor Engineer Dr. Tina D. Wemega. Thank you very much.
Thanks, sir, for giving the speech on behalf of Surveyor Wemega. Thank you. Let's keep clapping as he takes his seat. We continue to take a message from our Valuation and Estate Surveyors Division from Surveyor Samuel Mould, Central Regional Chair, representing the VES Chair. Please, let's be generous with our applause as we encourage Surveyor Mould to take the mic.
Surveyor Chair, and Anum, respected distinguished members, all other protocols observed. When Senior Vice was talking, he mentioned that SMD was, is it Surveyor Division, Mapping Division, were the first to come here. Please, we'll lead the way. I am Surveyor Samakojo Mode, the DHIS Chair for Central Region, and I'm representing the Surveyor Chair for VS. If you quote the Bible, there's a portion, which chapter that says, if you see me, you see my father. So if you see me, you see the Surveyor Chair, because I am the Surveyor Chair, I won. Yeah, and luckily for us, when we came here first, it wasn't Tufuine, it was Osaberma himself. Osaberma himself. And the chief for, what's the name? Kushia. Two distinguished chiefs were here to grace our occasion. So please, next time, try to get your bragging right. Yeah. To read his words. The voice is mine. The Evaluation and Essay Surveying Division extend its warmest felicitation to the Quantity Surveying Division on the occasion of your 2025 annual conference on the theme Integrating Value Engineering into Infrastructure Procurement. The VES is excited the course engineers are now moving into value engineering because the project team has always left the valuers out. But as it was demonstrated by the construction of the infectious disease hospital, where for once valuers were invited to join, where valuers developed facilities management manual, which is being used by the hospital now. This year, your team for this year is actually visionary, underscoring the pivotal role of the quantity surveyors in ensuring cost efficiency, transparency, and value optimization in infrastructure delivery. As Ghana continues to invest heavily in public and private infrastructure, the integration of value engineering principles is essential to achieving sustainable development and fiscal prudence. We wish to also acknowledge with deep appreciation the strong representation and active participation of members of your division at the recent VES annual conference held at Akosobo. I hope you will follow suit before the SMD move there. The VES division value this enduring participation and looks forward to deepening interdivisional engagement aimed at promoting professional excellence and advancing the objectives of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors. We are confident that the outcome of your deliberations will further enhance the role of quantity surveyors in national development and strengthen the synergy among the surveying disciplines. We wish you a fruitful engagement and successful conference. Congratulations and best wishes. May the Almighty God bless us all. Thank you.
A bird whispered in my ears that clap is medicine. So if you want to live a day longer, please keep clapping. I can see that we all need an additional day. Right. We continue to listen to our fraternal messages from our international partners. Shall we welcome up stage Surveyor President Kofi Obeng-Arebi giving the message on behalf of ISEC. Our president likes fans, so please.
On behalf of the Global Chair for International Cost Engineering Council, Professor Eugene Sia of Singapore, We wish Quantity Surveying Division all the best in this year's conference. But one assurance International Cost Engineering is giving the quantity surveyors is that they are prepared to integrate and work in partnership with you to train experts in as value for money and value engineers when your center of excellence take off. In fact, at the last executive committee meeting of ISEC, this motion was tabled and professionals from Singapore, Hong Kong, Brazil, and United Kingdom have been put together to work out the syllabus for the training of quantity surveyors in the area of value engineering and value for money. So, on this note, everything relating to the training probably will start in the first quarter of next year. And I believe you collaborate closely with ISEC during this training regime. Now, wish you well, and they have promised to prepare to receive the outcome of your deliberation so that it will begin the close collaboration between the Quantity Surveying Division and the International Cost Engineering Council. Thank you.
Thank you, Isaac, for your kind words. I have the singular honor to introduce and acknowledge the presence here with us, Ohimba of Nkamfua, a suburb of Cape Coast, in the person of Nana Ekua Tichua I. Please, let's appreciate your presence. You're welcome. We continue to hear from our international partners on behalf of Africa Association of Quantity Surveyors. Up here, Surveyor Steiner Ebelwood.
Good morning, fellow colleagues. I bring you warm greetings from the African Association of Quantity Surveyors. And on behalf of our president, Matthew Levy, we wish you a very successful AGM. What we want to do with Ghana Institution of Surveyors is that we need more collaboration with our sister countries, our sister members. We would also like to invite those of you who would like to join the up-and-coming session of the AAQS, which is being held in Zimbabwe. Of these collaborative council working and cooperative working solutions to bring together some unity within the African continent in terms of how quantity surveying is being delivered. Oftentimes, we find out that when you go to one country, you have a different set of principles being applied. But gradually, we're bringing together what we want to do through the African unity, an African quantity surveyor who can operate and exercise his delivery in every country. So through this, we're encouraging members of this institution to join and get active onto the African continent. Whilst we're discussing a very important topic as integrating value engineering into infrastructure procurement, this is something that is of dire need to every other African country. And I think we have so much potential within countries such that if we bring our energies to more and more for us to rely on our own experience and expertise rather than rely on foreign intervention. So whilst we deliberate this, we are happy to collaborate with you on this special occasion. And we wish that whatever outcomes and findings that we share with you today can be shared amongst us on the global platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you. AAQS. Thank you. Kindly keep clapping until he takes his seat. Let's appreciate the kind words we have received across the globe. The last but not least message is from FIG, and it will be delivered by Surveyor Past President Anthony Akweje.
Thank you very much. Good morning, colleagues. Interestingly, I'm here to represent FIG 2026 Marketing Committee. But on behalf of the president of FIG, I'd like to congratulate you for this conference. As others have said, the theme for the conference is worth noting. And as a body, we are hoping to receive whatever outcome that will come from this conference. As I said earlier on, I'm taking about 5 minutes to talk about FIG 2026, which is taking place on 24th to 29th May 2026 at Cape Town, South Africa. And the reason why I've been chosen to say this, you can ask the KS chair why the event is taking place in South Africa, and I'm the one who has to talk about it. Why do we need to participate? Because this conference is bringing a whole lot of professionals, managers, expertise from all walks of life to discuss issues about surveying, including quantity surveying. And the conference talks about a whole lot of things, geospatial innovations for changing world, resilient land, water, and natural resource management. And what is interested to you will be the sustainable settlement and green economy. And the theme for the conference is on the future of the institution with respect to the SDG goals. So, without taking much time, I would like to play some 2-minute video for you to see the reason why you should be in South Africa. Thank you. There's a video. All right, thank you very much.
So Emmanuel, there's a video. So whilst you, is it ready now? Okay, I think we have to proceed. We'll find time and do that later. Put your hands together for our past president. We've now gotten to another important part of this program. There is a tradition that was instituted in the division. And past chairs are always honored when they leave office. Unfortunately, during COVID, we did a lot of virtual meetings. So we left out 2 distinguished personalities that needs to be awarded. And this morning, I would like to invite the QS chair upstage to do us the honors. Put your hands together for him. So I read the citation. Presented to Surveyor Humphrey Amegado in recognition of your exemplary leadership, dedicated service, and outstanding contribution to the growth and advancement of the Quantity Surveying Division during your tenure as chair from 2017 to 2020. Your commitment, professionalism, and vision have left an enduring legacy of excellence and collaboration. Presented by the Quantity Surveying Division of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors on the occasion of the 2025 Quantity Surveying Divisional Conference here at Pempamse, Cape Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite to the podium Surveyor Humphrey Amegado. Let's invite the past president, Surveyor Pohwabu, to receive it. Okay, he's coming in. Put your hands together for him. A resounding round of applause for Surveyor Humphrey Amegado. He's done so well for the division. Thank you very much, Chair. Thanks so much. Do it better for him as he takes his seat. Second on our list is the current president of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors. This tells you that before the president, there was a chair. Distinguished guests, I read the citation. Presented to Surveyor Kofi Obin Arebi in recognition of your exemplary leadership, dedicated service, and outstanding contribution to the growth and advancement of the Quantity Surveying Division during your tenure as chair from 2020 to 2023. Your commitment, professionalism, and vision have left an enduring legacy of excellence and collaboration. Presented by Quantity Surveying Division of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors on the occasion of the 2025 Quantity Surveying Divisional Conference, Pempamse Hotel, Cape Coast. Let's put our hands together for him as he rises to receive his plaque on the stage. Put your hands together. Thank you very much, Mr. President. QS Chair, you may take your seat now. Oh, Mr. President, please wait. You have an assignment here. We want to present this plaque to our distinguished guest of honor. So we invite Nana to receive this on his behalf. So This is, I read the citation. This is presented to Osaberima Dr. Kwesi Atta II, Paramount Chief of Ogwa Traditional Area and President of Ogwa Traditional Council, in recognition of his contribution as guest of honor at the 2025 Quantity Surveying Divisional Conference at Cape Coast. Thank you. Please come up stage. God will. Yeah, so there's another assignment that needs to be discharged. A gift from the Institution of Surveyors to be presented by the President.
Okay, thank you. Nana, this is a plaque of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors. I believe you put it in the palace so that if anybody comes to the palace, at least the fragrance of the institution will go along with that person. And there is a document attached that explains everything the surveyor, being quantity surveyor, being land surveyor, being evaluation and estate surveyor. So that when it comes to taking decision in the palace, and you need the services of any of them, when you take the book, you know what we do, so that you can contact the secretariat of the institution for us to nominate somebody for you who is a worthy person. So on behalf of the Executive Committee and the Governing Council of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors, we will give this thing to you as a recognition of your continuous collaboration with us. And anytime we come here and we call on you, you easily avail yourselves. We are happy to do that. And we want this thing to continue from now and into the future. Thank you.
A resounding round of applause.
I think it's onerous that I say thank you to the QS division, of the Ghana Institute of Surveyors. The Ghana Institution of Surveyors. Thank you. You see, some time back, Asabrema was here with another Omanhin. They never had a plaque. So if I say today, with humility, that Osabrema Dr. Kwesi Atta holds the QS division of GHIS in high esteem, this is an ample demonstration. Thank you very much. I should be overwhelmed. I should be. But looking at the gray hairs, I think it is appropriate. Nyansa wonton inyanwo ntisibim na hon mpanyini sa wariye dama nyansa bi ka ho wasi de nya ansana mbin edu won nyansam nsi yagina abran yagitum de office nerko yenye won bobo ahwe be biara oboko biara egwai ye baba bi that's it.
Thank you very much. A resounding round of applause for Nana. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nana. So we present the last to our keynote speaker in the person of Professor Douglas Boatin. We invite RCPD Chair, Planning Committee Chair, Surveyor Dr. Na Domekpo to receive this on his behalf. Thank you very much. Put your hands together. So you all heard Nana. Some people came here and never presented a plaque. Okay, I won't talk. Okay, so we are getting gradually to the end of the first session. So we invite the chair for the occasion to give us his closing remarks. Put your hands together for the president of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors, Surveyor Kofi Obin Ayrebi. Do it better for him. I'll tell you a story about him later.
Thank you, Mr. MC, and I thank you all for cooperating with me to take us through the first session. Indeed, the various presentations from Nana, the corrections that you gave us, I think we have taken it in good faith. At times, if you take information from the net, some of them are not that appropriate. That is why I believe it is advisable to tread cautiously when you are online, whether we're working with AI or whatever. Some of the informations might not be true. So you need to add your professionalism to such information as we take them online. And we appreciate and thank you very much for the correction. And the message from the keynote speaker is very apt. It's taking us through, it's taking us to school virtually as to why we have to take seriously the issue of value engineering. And I believe the icing on the cake was put by the Minister for Roads and Highways. He indeed has embraced the institution and is prepared to work with the institution wholeheartedly. When we visited him, he said he has a full backing as far as the work that we're doing for the ministry and for Mother Ghana is concerned. The various goodwill messages have been very warmly received and well refreshed. And I believe we are living here with a full understanding of the need to inculcate or trying to integrate what we call value engineering in procurement. This tells me that we as quantity surveyors are leaders in works procurement. We should not leave it and let other people pick it up only to have to fight from the back or fight from behind. We have to lead in works procurement activities as far as procurement of infrastructure in this country is concerned. If we sit back, we will always play second fiddle. And I don't think any of us here want to play second fiddle as far as procurement of works is concerned. Lastly, Ghana has come to a crossroad, and I believe this issue of integrating value engineering into infrastructure procurement was aptly emphasized by the president of GIA. I believe we are going to work with you as our colleagues to be able to promote these principles so that Ghana will be better off. On this note, I thank you for cooperating attentively and working with me throughout this session. And I believe the next session will be more educative and inciting I believe all of us to refresh ourselves and come back, so that is where the real and the in thing will begin, for us to acquire the necessary knowledge that will help us to practice the profession of procurement in addition to acquiring surveying practices. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Give it up. Give it up. So to officially end the first session, we invite our CPD chair and planning committee chair. She wears two hats, Surveyor Dr. Na Ajele, to give us the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everybody. So we're just starting the conference. This is just the beginning, but a few of our guests will leave us after the closing ceremony, the opening ceremony. So I just wanted to say thank you to them. Most of the time when we see things like this happening, it's because it's taking a lot of people to get it done. There's a proverb that says that it takes, a whole village to raise a child. I'm taking it from there and say that it takes a whole village to get a conference going the way it's going. And for all those who are in the village who made it happen, I say thank you even before we've closed, because it started on a really good note. We're blessed to have you here. Stay if you can. There's a lot in store for you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Na. So we'll end this session and come back in 30 minutes. So that will be 12:10. Now we have, take note of the following announcement. We have some souvenirs on sale. We have exhibition also going on. These companies have supported us with funds. So please patronize their works, see what they are doing, go to their stands and interact with them. It's very important. Where you need network, you network. Where you need to buy, buy. And help them promote their business as well. Then again, we'll be taking a group photograph right here on the stairs. I'm sure the photographers will direct us what to do. We'll be taking coffee break or snack break where the exhibition is going on. So whilst you are taking the snack, kindly interact and make sure you network. Coming here is not only for conference purposes. It is also an opportunity for you to network. So please take advantage of that. Before I end finally, I want to acknowledge the presence of the first Ghanaian breed surveyor and the senior most, Surveyor Dikechre. Put your hands together for him. For your information, he was the first to qualify as a surveyor, homebreed surveyor. Either to it was RICS, but GHIS, he was the first. Do it better for him again. And suffice to know that at every conference, he is present. And this goes to our young surveyors. Most of the programs, the CPD programs we have, you see past president, always present. Always present at our meetings. And surprisingly, the young ones rather don't attend. This must change. This must change. Let's tell ourselves that, look, let's try, come and support our past president when they are attending their programs, our programs. Thank you very much. So without much ado, we end the session. Kindly rise and please allow our dignitaries to file out. Pocho, kindly arrange us for the photograph, after which we take our snack. Then for the snack, the VIP will go to, you'll be ushered to where you have your snack. God will, you can our dignitaries to. Okay. Bernard will do that. Yeah, so make sure you usher them. But that will be after the photograph. We've not closed the session yet. We are just going for break. Expecting to see you in 30 minutes. Thank you.
Hallelujah.
So,
all right, so this song,
so we can follow now and take the group photograph.
testimony. Amen.
Thank you very
Share
much.
with you tonight. All right, let's go.
I am who I am because of you. If it had not been for you, tell me where would I be? I was lost and sinking deep in sin, but you reached out your hand and rescued me. No one else can do the things you do. There's no one else but you. I am who I am because of you. If it had not been for you, tell me where would I be? I was lost and sinking deep in sin, but you reached out your hand and rescued me. No one else can do the things you do. Oh God, there's no one else but you.
So I say this.
Oh no, oh no, no one else but you. Oh no, oh no, no one else but you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Luigi McLean.
Never thought that you could love someone like me. You gave up your life for me, yeah. You even go home and call me your very own. So grateful for your love, your mercy and grace. No one can do the things you do for me, yeah. No one else but you. Never thought that you could love someone like me. Give up your life for me, yeah. You even go on and call me your very own. So grateful for your love, your mercy and grace. No one can do the things you do for me. Oh, oh, no one else but you.